Hey guys, welcome back to What's It Fix It Garage. You probably remember this if you've seen any of my videos. It was that experimental steam cleaner for heat use that actually worked really good. And I mentioned that I wanted to actually build it into a real heat system instead of just like this. But this was just temporary to see if it would work, which I couldn't believe the results from it. It actually heated this garage in like 10 minutes. And it was, maybe I'm back. Well, this is what we ended up with. Not what I expected, but I'm thinking maybe I can put a bigger tank in the system. It'd be pretty cool. Alright, yeah. Well, I had to cut off this end just a little bit here, because I didn't want to break up this frame. I figured it'd be stronger if I could just pull it around and bolt it on that bottom with that lip. Then I can put an access panel over here to get in, and we'll put a top on it. It's got these little flanges that'll help. But yeah, it's coming along. Here. Okay, well, I got this on here. I'm gonna do a little bit of adjusting, but I think it's gonna be fine. I think I'll put the controls in the top panel up here. That way it'll make it easier to get to them when you're cutting it on or off, whatnot, and putting water in it. Yeah, I've got some high temp tubing, a couple little pieces. Alright, I'm back. I got the top cut out. I just got to get it together. I got a side made for it. Now I'm gonna have to cut out this or do something to let this air out. I'm not sure. I don't want it to look crazy. I'm trying to make it look good. I just hadn't figured out how I'm gonna do that. I thought maybe if I could find me like an 8-inch subwoofer speaker cover would work good. Something to put a grill over that fan. Anyway, yeah, I gotta put the steamer in here now and do some wiring before I bolt all this up. But it's getting there. Well, alright, I got all the panels on it. I got the lines on here. This thing, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. This in here is the computer part of it's in this, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it in here without breaking that. The tank already comes loose. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking maybe I can cut this off and let it stick right through the top a little bit along with the water. Hook up all my power and stuff, but it's getting close. It's about ready. Well, I got that back on there. Well, y'all don't know I got that part built. But this pump system, I had to take it apart. Of course, this thing gets really hot, and this gets hot, so I'm gonna have to mount them somewhere where they can't cause no problems. But anyway, I found a plate. I'm gonna mount that and mount that thermo steam generator. I think that's what they call them. Anyway, I'm gonna mount it right here. I cut that off of there. That's a high temp plastic. And that way it'll hold that, and I'll mount that little high temperature pump right there. But yeah, these are high temperature pumps. The pumps outside the frame right here, because they get pretty hot. I don't know the exact temp, 140 or not 140, probably about 230 Fahrenheit if I remember right. Well, I'm getting closer. This pump and steam generator here about whooped my butt. I mean, I had to separate that whole thing, and I had to put a fireproof heat case in this bottom for that to set in. I had to mount this up here. That's the pump. I still hadn't put the where it is. It's over here. I'm thinking about putting a bigger one in this. It doesn't hold much water. I've got some that came out of those hydrogen generators. I might put one of them in there. It would make it last, where it would run for hours at a time instead of, I think that one's like 30 minutes tops. Okay, I'm back again. And here's what we got. We had this little tank here, and I just wasn't happy with that. It wasn't gonna last long. Plus, there wasn't no return. You remember last time on that prototype, I just had it running back into this bottle, which that ain't no good, not for a permanent system. But I found this on one of my hydrogen systems. It's got a return valve here, and then it goes in down here. So yeah, then this is the one that goes in from the steam generator. I got all that mounted over there, and all I gotta do now is wire it up and put this little switch in right here. Got another little part here. Once I get that in, I'll be done. Well, I won't either. I gotta cut out. I'm gonna cut out this for the flow, and I got this little tube here. It'll sit right in there on the fan. It's actually high temp PVC. Well, I'm back with an update. I've got to put a solid state relay on there. The other one I showed you earlier, this one, it's 12 volt. Yeah, it just won't work. I needed one because I got too much 120 in here. Anyway, y'all, I've got all this in there. I probably done showed you that. That's gonna go there, of course, and it fits good when it's on there. Well, I've done lost my what did I do with it? Well, there it is. Sorry. Yeah, but I'm gonna put this one on there. I got that one from work. It wouldn't work on that oven we were trying to use, but it'll be fine for this. It don't have to switch on and off constantly. Anyway, that's all going there, and I gotta fit this piece on there with another switch. That's actually the high and low switch. Hey guys, I'm back. This is what I ended up with. I mean, I gotta secure this top The thermocoupler I had was too big. I don't even know where I got this one, but I need a small one. I didn't want this one sticking up out of the top like this. So, I mean, it'll work for a test, but I took all that out. And I had to keep this on account of this electronics in here that controls the steamer. But I still got I don't know if you can see that. There's a little, I got to cut out this circle to let the air out, and I'm gonna have to put some air holes in this side and this side over here. But I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, it does come on, but that's weird how that flashes on the camera. It ain't doing that in real life. You can see it does work. But I gotta do some more work. Let me get this cut out and we'll finish the video. Well, I got it all done. I don't know why that thing's flickering in the screen, but it is. Yeah, it works good. I had to put some vent holes over here. I still need to weld up a couple places. I gotta put that in there right. But yeah, it does good though. Well, you can see that. I mean, it's putting out some hot heat. It's good for your house or cabin or something. Of course, I gotta find a, I done said that earlier, I need to find a smaller thermocoupler so I can mount in it somewhere back here. But anyway, I mean, that one does for right now, just to test it. Once I get these little places welded up and painted, it'll be a nice little unit to have. Looks good. You can see how hot that gets. Good hot air. Oh yeah, and on this, it had that small tank before that it didn't return. But now, this tank here has a return on it, so it can keep going for, I'm sure, for days. Y'all know this ain't straight. I just got it sitting in there. It works good though. And it's a thought, if you want to make something out of an old steam mop, if you break one, it's amazing what you can do with them. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Maybe I can get some better videos out there. Thank you.